Here we go. All right, so we are at 2,300, 2,600, 2,700. I seen 2,700. We hit 2,700. Alrighty, hello guys, welcome your faces back to another Stormworks build and rescue video. Today we are looking at this Tren 2, that's what it's actually called, the Tren 2, and this is my jet engine train thingamabobby. It doesn't look very good, and in the previous video where I actually used this thing, I said that I might actually build something that is a little bit better and a little bit more suited to actually, I don't know, maybe look a little bit nicer and also actually work a little bit better than this one. So, as you guys can see, it is a little bit of a mess. There is a bunch of jet engines actually in this, but realistically, it actually only goes off one. So there's only one jet compressor, there's only one jet combustion chamber, and then there's a bunch of turbines. And then there's a bunch of exhausts too. There's obviously a intake as well, but there's not really too much to this thing. So we're going to try and make one that looks maybe a little bit better, works a little bit better, and also gets us up to the right speed, because at the minute, this one doesn't quite do it. Okay, so what I mean by not getting up to the right speed is, I mean, this doesn't actually get up to 1,000 meters per second. Now, 1,000 meters per second is a lot, and it does get pretty close, but it also blows up, so that's also a thing. But anyway, look at this. It gets to 950, 954. Let's go ahead and see how much that is in miles an hour. And we'll see what happens. Okay, it turns out that that is actually something like 2,134 miles an hour. That is insane. That is absolutely insane. Let me go ahead and calculate that in kilometers an hour, and I'll be back with you. That's actually 3,434 kilometers an hour as well. This thing is really, really fast. But obviously it blows up and it starts to slow down because the jet engines no longer work. So that makes sense. That does make sense. Anyway, sometimes it crashes. Sometimes we die. Sometimes we don't. And I'm about to die right now. I'm legitimately about to die right now. Look at it. It wants to get off the tracks. It's insane. Anyway, let's start building something new. Okay, so let's go ahead and type in jet engine. There we go. We got jet. All right, awesome. We're going to go ahead and attach this straight onto the front of this. There we go. Very nice. We're going to go ahead and put a combustion chamber behind that. And then all we've really got to deal with is actually trying to put as many exhausts and also turbines as we possibly can. We also don't want it to be too wide. So realistically, that is just a normal jet engine. We need this jet engine to be really super, super powerful. So we're going to do this. All right. We're going to go backwards. We're just going to actually continue backwards straight away. Using, oh, where are they? Where are they? I just want these pieces. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. All right. And we're also going to go ahead and do this. All right. So this one's going to go backwards like so. And essentially, all we need to do there is attach one of these. All right. But I think these ones actually work as well. So that's all we need. All right. Then we're going to go ahead and put the exhaust on the back of that. We need an extra one of these. And then we can have another one of these pieces to put it right here. And then essentially, we just copy this backwards the entire time, and it should work out actually okay. It should work out decently well. So that's what we're going to attempt to do. Whether this is going to even work better, I'm not so sure, but I'm hoping that it does. So essentially, we're just going to copy this back onto here. We're going to put these pieces backwards as well, and then I think we can just copy and paste this piece backwards a bunch of times, and hope for the best. Oh, also, we can actually move this all the way to the front. And what I was thinking we would do is we'd grab this piece. All right, we'd go out sideways. We'd obviously grab that bit. We'd go out this way, and we'd go out backwards. We'd go ahead and copy this, move it backwards, paste it on, keep it going backwards all the way to the back. And I think I've got an idea. I think I've actually got a plan. So you guys might be thinking, well, what are you going to do with fuel? All right, fuel isn't going to be an issue. Don't worry. And then you might also be thinking, well, where are you going to sit? That's also not really an issue. What is that? Who's beaning me right now? It's like the middle of the night. Anyway, keep it going backwards. We want to fit as many of these as we possibly can. And that's pretty awesome. Then we might as well, on the back end, literally put one of these. What's happening? I haven't even got this on. What's the beans? Why is beans happening? Anyway, I think they've stopped. I think the beans have stopped. They haven't stopped. What's happening? Alright, I think I've actually made it stop now. Alright, lucky. Here we go. So, we're going to go ahead and attach all of these together. And that's pretty awesome. There we go. So, this is going to be our main bit of the train. So, to just test this little tiny bit, what I'm going to do is I'm going to slap some fuel onto this piece. And actually, I think the way I want to do it is I want to put a fluid port on the bottom of this. There we go. We're going to go ahead and wall off just behind it. Alright, so we're going to wall off right here. We're going to wall off all the way to the side, I believe. I believe that's actually fine. Oh, yeah, we might as well do this too. And we'll do this all the way to the front. We'll do this all the way to the back. We'll make it come down the sides. And we'll attach it back together again back here. Alright, good. This is actually completely fine for right now. There we go. So, we got ourselves a box. It is going to have our jet fuel in it. And it's going to be okay. So, we need a fluid port. No, we need a fluid spawner. Sorry. This is a meter. We don't really need one of these. We don't need a meter at all. We just need a spawner. We need to change it to jet fuel. And we need to just get ready to go. So, we're going to then do this. Downwards. Like that. There we go. How many down is that? That's 4. Alright, cool. A little bit further backwards. We're going to do the same thing. 4. A little bit further backwards. We'll do 4. And a little bit further backwards. We'll do, you guessed it, 4. There we go, 4 pieces. Alright, good. So now, all we really need is one of these, a wheel assembly. Put it on the right way round, on every single bit of this. There we go. And, oh, that one's taller. That one's, oh god. There we go. Alright, keep it going. Keep it going. Make sure they're all level. Alright, this is fine. This is actually fine. We're gonna get ourselves a seat real quick. Get ourselves a seat. We don't really need a seat. All we really need is a throttle lever, one of these, a throttle, and a button. That's it. That's all we need. We also need a battery too. But get ourselves a button. Here we go. Toggleable. Good. And get ourselves a battery. We're probably going to use one this big for now. There we go. Whack that on there. Alright, let's see how fast this thing goes. Oh, we need a speedo too. Alright, so we got a speed sensor. We need to get ourselves a dial as well. And we're just going to put that right there, the right way around. And yeah, so we already measured in meters per second anyway. This is completely fine. The electrics need to go to everything right there. I don't know whether all of these need electricity or not. I'm not entirely sure. I don't think they do. But I'm going to attach them anyway. And then I'll be back with you guys, and we'll see how fast this thing can go. Alright, okay, so we've attached all of those together. That's actually completely fine. We don't need to touch the spoiler at all. This literally needs to go to here, and this literally needs to go to here. And then I think that's it. I think that's actually it. We will need a microcontroller to actually control this, but that's fine. So, we're going to go ahead and throttle this up. Oh, it needs to go to like 100. Actually, let's just whack this up to like 200. There we go, 200. Alright, cool. Think it'll be fine. I think it will actually be fine. Alright, so jump in. Do this. Alright, good. Turn it on. Let's go. Okay, so this is just a test to begin with. I was just trying to make it a little bit more efficient. Oh, it's not going to work. It's really not going to work. I need to grab the entire thing and move it backwards. There we go. Alright, that's lucky. That is actually very lucky because I've accidentally deleted this. There we go. It was never going to work if we didn't have that. That's so lucky. Alright, here we go. Oh, what's just happened? Alright, so we've actually figured out that the reason it's not working is because we've got minus 17 fuel. I don't know why we've got minus 17 fuel, but apparently inside of here, which is a completely sealed area, we've got minus 17 fuel. That doesn't make any sense at all to me, so, yeah. What we're going to do is we're just going to extend this, and we're going to hope for the best. I don't really understand what just happened, but whatever it is, it did happen, and it's weird, but that's just what it is, I guess. That's really, really strange. That is really weird. Why did that happen? Why did that happen? That's really, really weird. Alright, attach all of those together. Attach this together here. There's no holes in this thing, so the holes shouldn't matter. We'll spawn it in again. Is it still minus? It's still minus 17. That doesn't make any sense. Alright, just to make sure I'm not being, like, really, really weird, I'm going to delete this whole system. And essentially what we're going to do is we're just going to get ourselves a fluid tank. like a fluid, yeah, like an actual fluid tank, one of these. We're going to put it right here, in the middle if I can, like there. And we're going to just pipe those together. So we're going to get a pipe, and we're going to whack those together. All right, there we go. Good. Boop. They're not diesel though. Sorry, that's not jet fuel. Change it into jet fuel, and it should go. All right, there's no way that tank is empty. It's got to be full. Here we go. It's got to be full. There's no way it's not. Oh, here we go. Oh, God. How fast is it? Oh, my. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. We got up to 1,533 with this thing. 1,533. How much is that in miles an hour? That is legitimately actually like, what, 5,500 kilometers an hour. That is insane. That is absolutely insane. Also, it's just gone, so I don't know where... It got all the way to there in literally like 3 seconds. We need to make sure it doesn't kill us, though. I don't really know how we do that. I don't know how we make it not kill us. But I'm hoping that we can somehow fix it so that it won't kill us. I genuinely don't know how that works. But, yeah. Alright, so the custom fuel tank is obviously a bit of an issue. It's a bit weird. We're going to get rid of this entire thing anyway because, you know, I'm kind of not happy with only having 1,500. I mean, I know that's a lot, and I know that is a lot, but I kind of feel like we can do better. And if we can do a little bit better, let's just see how fast we can make this thing go. We need to delete all of these things. Alright, there we go. And essentially, I don't know whether you guys are following or not, but we're just going to copy and paste this a bunch of times. So we're going to have multiple versions of this, multiple pieces of this, but that is actually completely fine. And I'm actually thinking, delete this. If we seal this entire area, right here, in between, alright, we make it go up 1, alright, and then we seal the top bit as well. These can actually be our little fuel tanks for each of the engines, alright? It's not very much, but it is something, alright? So delete all of this, delete this piece and this piece, alright? We want a fluid spawner, alright? We need a meter. There we go. We need ourselves a spawner. Yes. And we also need ourselves one of these, which is a fluid pot. Alright, good. So, we also need one for down here as well. I'm actually kind of thinking we grab this piece and we flip it over. Essentially, we do it like that, right? So, like this. Yeah, that makes sense. Then we just have to attach these together and then put another version of this on top of it, and it'll be fine. Yeah. Oh, that makes loads of sense. Alright, cool. Pipe. Let's go. This might be like one of the fastest trains in the game. But it does obviously kill you, which isn't the best. Not the best. But what we'll do is we'll turn damage off if we can. And we'll see if we can survive. And see how long it takes us to get to Sawyer's Island. Because that'd be cool. Anyway, this right here is completely fine. Let's go ahead and move it down. Not all the way to the bottom, because we still need bogies. But we're just going to grab this entire piece. Alright, here we go. All of this. All the way at the front. It also explodes too, which isn't the best. But we just need a microcontroller for that. And we don't really have one just yet, but we will. Anyway, merge this together. Here we go, because we can. We need to put the tracks on the bottom of here. Alright, track. Here we go. We just need to get one of these for the back side. For about right there. And we'll add 2 of them. How about that? There we go. We'll add 2. We'll add some right here as well. One there. And one here. I think they're in the right place. And that's how it's going to work. Alright, awesome. Go ahead and move this down. That's as far down as it goes. I don't think we can actually fit another layer. Not really. Not really with a fuel tank like that. However, we might be able to adapt and have a different fuel tank. We'll see. For now, we'll just go with 2. And we'll see how this works. Because I'm assuming it's going to be interesting. We actually really need batteries too. So we're just going to put some batteries in here. We're going to put in like those. There we go. We're going to put these in as well. Like this. And we're going to attach everything to the electricity. There we go. Like this. There we go. Go down. Attach these to each other. And to each other. We're going to attach this turbine. And this turbine. We're only going to attach 2 of them. Sorry, 4 of them. Like this. But these are like 2 separate systems. So that makes sense. Alright, there we go. Attach those. Attach these. And I think we're pretty much ready to go. All we need is a speedo again. Alright, there we go. Speedo can go right there. We need to get ourselves a seat so that we can actually use this thing. We're going to sit... sitting sideways sucks. We're going to actually try and build a little platform here. Really quickly. We're just going to do this. We're going to sit right here in a passenger seat. There we go. And we're going to get our dial again. We're also going to get everything else that we need. So, dials are going to go here. That one and that one are going to be our fuel. That one's going to be our speed. We need to get ourselves a button to turn the jet engine on. And we need to get ourselves a throttle to actually make the thing go. There we go. That's everything we need. So, attach these to each other. There we go. Pretty good. Attach that to there. That's fine. And we're going to attach this to this and this. We're going to attach this to here and here. And we're going to do these ones. So this is our fuel for this one. Alright, and this is our fuel for this one. And this is our speed for the entire thing. Alright, that's it. That's all we need. That is legitimately all we need. Alright, so, how fast did we go last time? 1,533. Let's try and beat that. Okay, so vehicle damage. Let's go ahead and turn that off real quick. Can we turn player damage off too? Is that a thing? I don't know where that is. Oh, there it is. Player damage. Alright, cool. So, we don't have health anymore. And the vehicle also won't die. So, let's just go ahead and start her up. And go. Alright, here we go. All it's got to be is faster than 1,533. That is insane, though. That is speed. That is speed right there. You just got to wait for it to spool up. And then it'll go. Also, what did our fuel say? 0 and 0. That doesn't make sense. I didn't actually change them to jet fuel, but now I've changed them to jet fuel. These should work, right? There's nothing in here that says this should not work. So I don't really understand what's going on. But anyway, we can also put unlimited fuel in. If we wanted to. So, maybe that's a good idea? Infinite electric, infinite fuel. Alright, let's do this. Alright, press this, do this. It says there's no fuel. I don't understand. A custom fuel tank's broken? This doesn't make sense. Here we go! Here we go! It turns out we do have fuel. Turns out we do have fuel. That got up to like 2,500, I think? 2,500? Oh, this thing is fast. This thing is so fast. Here we go. How fast are we at? We're not even on the track anymore. We have broke this game. We've broke the game. We've definitely broken the game. Let's try it one more time. Literally one more time. See what the highest number is that you can see when this happens. Alright, we're going to just sit here. We're going to stare at this dial. And, I mean, it got over 2,000, so we are definitely faster. What is the point of this train? I don't know. I guess it's just designed to kill us, but that I guess that's fine. I guess that's okay. Here we go. Alright, so we are at 2,300, 2,600, 2,700. I seen 2,700. We hit 2,700. We did. We actually hit it. Also, where's a... Dude, the place where we just set off is there. We literally just set off here, and we're here now. That is insane. We're off the tracks. We're off the tracks again. We're back on the tracks. Our engines are exploding and stuff. We're just going a million miles an hour. This thing is broken. This thing is so broken. It is unbelievable. Look at it go. Meow. Oh, it's a little bit annoying that it catches on stuff. Also, we need our jet engines to not explode. That is something we need to fix. And we actually need to add an exhaust to this piece, because it doesn't have one. It currently doesn't have one right there. That doesn't make any sense. But anyway, how fast is like our cruising speed? Oh, okay, only 300. So we are actually slower. Interesting. Very, very interesting. What a cool build, though. I like it. Maybe we ran out of fuel. I mean, we had 0 fuel in the first place. Doesn't make any sense. Oh, look, here's our previous train. Boop. There we go. Hi. Yeah, so, 2,700 and something. Let me see that in kilometers an hour. I really want to know. Okay, so if you guys really want to know how fast that train actually goes, it is something like 10,000 kilometers an hour, which is insane. I mean, it didn't really take too long to build. It also doesn't really look that bad. It doesn't look that bad. We obviously can put like a shell on this and make it look better. And it is slightly to one side, isn't it? It is totally slightly to one side. So we should probably fix that. And then when we fix that, it might go a little bit better. In fact, that's probably part of the problem. I think that is part of the problem. These ones are in the center, but these ones aren't. Let's fix that and see what happens. Okay, so I'm not really expecting this to change anything, but we're just going to go ahead and do it anyway. We're just going to go for it. I'm assuming that it might change something, like it might stay on the track a little bit better. It seemed to be bashing into things when it shouldn't really bash into anything. It's really skinny, but I guess it's really long. So we might be able to cut a bunch of these and have it on 2 bogies, and that might make it work a little bit better. I don't know. But anyway, takes a little while to start. We could probably add an electric motor just to it on. But as soon as it's on, it goes. And we get up to... I don't know. Yeah, I don't really know what's going on. I mean, our bogies have gone. And our train is just... Yeah. I don't know. I don't really understand what's going on. Weird. I broke Stormworks. Okay, what? How have we even... So... Normally, when we set off from here, we actually end up on this track right here. This one. But we've ended up over there. I have literally no idea how we've ended up there, of all places. That makes no sense. But anyway, yeah, it is possible to build a train in this game that is actually faster than my previous jet train. And it is actually very, 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 very simple to do. If you guys want to actually build something fast with jet engines, all you need to do is have the the small jet intake, then the jet compressor, then the combustion chamber, and then as many jet turbines as you want, and that's essentially how you do it. That's fine. Yeah, they still explode. We will have to add some sort of PID system to stop them exploding, but once we've done that, this thing will be absolutely insane. Anyway, I'm going to end this video here for now that we've actually broken the game. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.